Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome back to my channel, The Donkey Business. Today I have a bunch of movies and series that I watched very recently and I think that they are very well made. I highly recommend them and I think that they are perfect for you to binge watch over the weekend. So the first movie that I want to recommend is called Adaptation. It's available on Amazon Prime and the cast of the film is just amazing. I don't really know how to explain this movie because if I say anything, it's like giving away a lot about the film. So all I want to say is that it's a well-made film. It's definitely a surprise and you should definitely watch it. The second movie that I want to talk about is called The Interview. And oh my god, I don't know why I watched this movie so late. For people who have still not watched this movie is insane and a hell of a fun ride. It's basically based on two journalists or like two reporters who go on a mission to North Korea to kill the leader of North Korea, Kim. And I didn't even know that we were allowed to make movies on Kim and North Korea, which are so closely related to him. And sometimes I even like think if like North Koreans or Kim even know about this film or like has watched this film. I'm definitely sure that North Koreans have not, but maybe like Kim knows about it. Who knows? The film is very well made, very random, super funny. And if you watch it with a bunch of friends, this is the film for you. Everybody in the film has done a very good job and I enjoyed watching this movie like a lot. The third recommendation that I have is called Love, Death and Robots, which is available on Netflix. And I was amazed when I watched this on Netflix, to be very honest. The show is an episodic and is definitely a visual treat. It is not something you watch just like that. Like you have to give in a lot. It is not a show you binge watch. It is that show when you watch like random episodes to probably have some fun, get into like deep thinking and stuff like that. I honestly enjoyed watching this and I was surprised on how addicted I got to the show. I highly recommend it and it's called Love, Death, Robots. The next show that I want to talk about is called The Playlist, which is definitely one of the best shows I have watched this year and holy fuck, I loved it. The acting, writing, end of every episode, the screenplay, everything is perfect. It is basically about Spotify. It is not a documentary, but it has like actors who have legit acted in it, and it's just marvelous. It's just amazing how the makers have made this. Like I literally feel like writing to the makers of the show, telling them that I want to work with you or something like that. It's that good. It's available on Netflix, so please watch it if you have not yet. I love this show a lot. And the next one is a film called Haute Couture. When you feel like watching like a fashion film to inspire and like just feel like dressing up well, this is the movie that you should be watching. It is a French film because of course fashion, and the movie has some really luxury clothes because it's about a woman who works at a really good position in Dior, and there's a girl who kind of is a shoplifter or like a thief, and both of them cross paths, and then how the woman who works at Dior kind of trains this young girl to become something valuable in life. The film is about that. It's about the relationship, of course, because there's Dior, there's a lot of fashion, and it's a really simple but nice French film. The next one is called Frida, which is a very well-made movie. I watched Frida very recently and honestly I'm one of those who knew that Frida was an artist. I knew how she kind of looks because I have seen a lot of pictures, but I did not know about her life in general, which I came to know through this film. Honestly, I was not a very big fan of the movie, but I really loved her life. It was very interesting. I was intrigued, and Salma Hayek is playing Frida in the film, who I think has done an amazing job. So you have certain reasons to watch this movie, but it's not the best movie available on Frida, probably because I'm going to be checking out the others as well. The next one is a very cool dark comedy show that I watched on Apple TV called Bad Sisters, which is about these bunch of 5 sisters who wants to kill one of their brother-in-law because he's just a pathetic human being, and he is actually a very pathetic human being. So the movie is about how they plan to kill him and give their sister a better life. because he's really bad, and the film is about that. The series is about that. It's really cool. It's available on Apple TV, and I enjoyed watching it. So add this to your list and watch it ASAP. These are the recommendations I have of films and movies that I watched very recently, and I highly recommend them.